Hey friends, today I'm going to read a pretty fun book called The Magic Word. It might not be the magic word you think it is. It's by Mac Barnett, who's one of my favorite authors. He's super funny. Illustrated by Elise Parsley. Hope you like it. The Magic Word. On Friday night at 8:45, Paxton C. Haymeyer of 23 Larch Street asked for a cookie. The babysitter said, "What's the magic word?" What word do you think she's thinking of? Maybe please? It's hard to say why Paxton did what he did. Maybe he thought it would be funny. Maybe he didn't like the way the babysitter was smiling at him. Or maybe he was tired of adults asking him to say the magic word. But instead of saying, "Can I have a cookie, please?" Paxton C. Haymeyer said, "Can I have a cookie?" The place is a mess, isn't it? Alakazumba! There was a puff of blue smoke, and a cookie appeared in his hand. That would be a great magic word to have, wouldn't it? The babysitter stared. "Give me that cookie." "Why?" Paxton asked. "Because you didn't say the magic word." "I think I did," said Paxton. Then Paxton scratched his ear and said, "Can I have another cookie?" What word do you think he's going to say this time? Alakazumba! And some milk. Alakazumba! And look what happened. He got another cookie and some milk. I can see how that word would come in great handy. The babysitter scowled. "Paxton C. Haymeyer, put those cookies back in the jar. Pour that milk back in the carton. You have until the count of 3. 1, said the babysitter. 2, said the babysitter. "Can I have a walrus that will chase the babysitter up to the North Pole? Alakazumba," said Paxton. Do you think it's going to work? She looks pretty grouchy. And he got one. That's how Paxton C. Haymeyer discovered the magic word. Alakazumba! I think she kind of deserves to be chased to the North Pole. She's not very nice. At 9:30, Paxton's parents returned and found 23 Larch looked a bit different. "Paxton C. Haymeyer, get down right now," said Mrs. H. Paxton slid down the water slide into the living room. "Do you like what I've done with the place?" "You?" asked his father. "You did all this?" "Yeah," said Paxton. "Will you tuck me into bed?" "Paxton," said his mother, "you are grounded." Well, that wasn't good. "Could I get another one of those walruses?" Alakazumba! What do you think the walrus is going to do this time? That'd be kind of cool to have a swimming pool in your living room. That night, Paxton ate cookies in bed. The next morning, he got right to work. Alakazumba! Alakazumba! Look what he's doing. He's building all kinds of cool things. Look, there's a super slide going out of his window. I like that. Alakazumba! Look at his house now. It's kind of like a big amusement park, it kind of looks like. And his parents have been chased away by a walrus also. Maybe they're with a babysitter. Oh, I didn't show you. There he is. Look. He's on the roller coaster. At lunchtime, the new robot chef brought Paxton some cookies. "I bet Rosie would get a kick out of this," Paxton said. At 3:45, Rosie knocked at the door, and he was let in by the butler. Now, so far, he's only eating cookies. I don't think that's very good for you. "What's with the elephant?" asked Rosie. "You mean Angelo?" said Paxton. "He's my new pet." "Well, how'd you get him?" Rosie asked. Paxton told her about the magic word. "You mean," said Rosie, "you could have anything in the world, and this is what you asked for?" That's true. "Want to go hang gliding?" asked Paxton. "No," said Rosie. "I have a shark tank," said Paxton. "No, thanks." Let's see all my sneakers," said Paxton. "I just wanted to play Go Fish." Oh, said Paxton, this is just great. Angelo is a go fish playing elephant. I like to play cards, but I've never played with an elephant before. I don't know, said Rosie. This elephant isn't very much fun to play cards with. Said Paxton. You could let the robot play your hand and we could just watch. That's boring, said Rosie. Sneaker time, said Paxton. Pax, said Rosie, you're a terrible host. Well, Paxton wasn't going to stand there and be insulted in his very own house, let alone in his very own castle with a helipad and a pink lemonade moat. Walrus Alakazumba! Look, he got another walrus to chase her away. A lemonade moat? Alakazumba! Who needed Rosie? Paxton could do whatever he wanted. That was great, right? Alakazumba! Well, he might be able to do anything he wanted, but he's going to get awfully lonely after a while. And I think he's going to get tired of eating cookies. Alakazumba! Look at that elephant in that big old truck. That night, Paxton couldn't get to sleep. The chef wheeled over. Another cookie, young Master Haymeyer? No, thanks, Paxton said. He turned in his bed, and his sheets all came loose. The butler was no good at tucking him in. He flipped on the lights. Angelo! Rosie was right about one thing. The elephant wasn't much fun to play cards with. At midnight, Paxton made up his mind. All right, walruses, bring everybody back. Alakazumba! I don't know if I'd ask the babysitter to come back. She didn't seem very nice. Like, look at her. She still doesn't look very nice. Paxton coughed. Here came the hard part. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. His parents gave him a kiss. Sorry, Rosie, said Paxton. Said Rosie. No, really, said Paxton. Yeah, right, said Rosie. Forgive me, Alakazumba! There's no magic word, Pax. You just have to mean it. Paxton put his hands in his pockets. But I do. I'm sorry. Good, Rosie said. I forgive you. Do you think the babysitter's going to forgive him? Or do you think he's even going to say sorry to the babysitter? He turned to his babysitter. Don't even bother, she said. If you think for 1 second that I will ever, ever forgive a spoiled little... I wonder what she was going to say. Alakazumba! So he got the walruses back again to chase her away. And that's the end. And there's all the things from the story. I like that book. I think it's silly. So if you had a magic word, what would your magic word be? And what would you wish for? Let me think what I would wish for. I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it. And I'll tell you later. Happy reading.